I am.
Good morning.
Good morning. What do you think the value of local guides are to a community like the Valley?
I think the Mount Washington Valley is particularly special because it has a huge variety and number of local guide services, from the larger guide services to individuals who operate solely but have tremendous amount of experience. And there are so many hidden gems here in the Mount Washington Valley, climbing objectives, places in the woods you can't find, that being able to utilize all the different talents that are here in one small location, winter and summer, because this is an absolute mecca in the winter of ice climbing.
Right.
And the Mount Washington Valley has some of the most world-class climbers and guides putting up brand new routes and climbing some really hard stuff.
And why should someone hire a hiking guide specifically? I know there are a bunch of kinds of guides.
Well, the White Mountains are really accessible, and because of that proximity to civilization, it's really easy to cross the line from the valley into the mountains. And there's a big difference a lot of days for temperature, the weather. There's a lot of safety concerns, and you know the expression, you don't know what you don't know, and that applies to hiking. So hiring a guide will offer insights that you don't realize, things, you know, a view that you don't understand, some context to the day, if you will.
When you hire a guide in the Mount Washington Valley, you tap into years of their experience. They'll share their favorite hiking stories, historical anecdotes of the trails, and impart their tried and true outdoor adventure tips with you.
And we've seen this morning people venturing up the cliff, obviously not really knowing where they're going, which is fine, but I want to provide people with a safe experience.
If you don't know anything and you're out with your family and you want to just go, learn the basics of rock climbing, then it's an easy way to get out and be safe and have fun and enjoy it. And if you're more experienced, then it's an easy way to go and experience a cliff with a local who knows the area.
Exploring the Mount Washington Valley is a one-of-a-kind experience. With over 700,000 acres of protected forest, which encompasses New England's highest peak, Mount Washington, 48 4,000-foot mountains, a portion of the Appalachian Trail, and Saco River, there is a soul-changing outdoor adventure here for you.
And what's your favorite aspect of guiding, just in general? Not here, not
I think when
particular.
my most favorite is when people at the end of the day have managed to achieve something that at the beginning of the day they arrive and they're like, oh my God, no way. And then either we get to the top of something like this, or they've overcome a fear of being off the ground, or they walk away saying, when can we come back again? And sharing a passion for something and giving people an experience that is, I don't want to say life-changing, that's a little bit too dramatic, but it's certainly life-affirming that, wow, we did this thing. And it just gives them encouragement that they can do anything that they put their mind to. And if you have a good mentor or a guide helping you, I'm not doing it, I'm just helping to pave the way for them to achieve goals that they didn't know they could actually achieve.
When you work with a guide, you only become a better climber, a better hiker, a better paddler, a better explorer. Each guide and guiding outfitter offers something different. From ice climbing to rock climbing, guided hikes, youth clinics, guided kayaking excursions, and avalanche training, backcountry skiing, and nature retreats. Visit the Mount Washington Valley's guided adventure page, where you can view profiles of area guides to learn more about which outdoor adventure is right for you.